Charner's run, what is this, round 7? Something like that. Decided to run the side-by-side. Everybody, you can tell by the tires, it's a rock machine, whatever. I joined the pro class, wanted to make some money. This is a good one. Make sure you stick around. I got my wife with me. She's going to determine whether or not I'm fast, but check this out as we go into the start. Watch this. I mean, I'm on right when he drops the flag.
Pro UTV racing action is all ready to begin down here at the Charner's Run. 10 seconds in row number 1 is off and rolling.
Boom. That's a 100 horsepower car versus a 300 horsepower Can-Am, just saying. And we are rolling out, son. 32s.
Love the winch on the side.
Oh yeah, so we went to Windrock. Look at how fast. I mean, I'm hauling ass. And I think that Can-Am was 32. I mean, damn it. He's on like 28-inch tires. And
Well, that's tight.
see how tight? I mean, I think I'd love to somebody count it and leave that in the comments because I just don't have time. But I am rolling out right here. You cannot deny that. I was putting some time on the Can-Am, trying to dust them out, but no, I don't want to say it in my podcast. Never mind. But I am rolling out. Wish I could get it to full screen. I wanted Liz to be out there too. I got the camper out. That was a problem in itself. Watch how tight this is. Trailing arm dragging. I was absolutely blown away with the RS1. Granted, I have a handful of mods done to it. Like, you'll see here in a minute when I make a huge mistake. One of the worst wildings I've ever done, and I didn't even destroy the car. It was amazing. It's coming up here. I missed a turn, and I really think I could have ran and won if I could have just not made this one mistake here.
How long is y'all's race?
I don't know. I think it was supposed to be like an hour, but I don't really know. Watch this. Watch this. This is the biggest wadding, beating, like 6 trees. I'm like, shit. But he's not even behind me yet. I got nowhere to go. Boom. Trailing arm. Can't fit. 360. Dragging, trailing arm. And if anybody has ever seen a beating like that and a razor take it, I would love to see a video because I'm probably going to call you a liar if I don't see it because that was fucking ridiculous. So there was some controversy this time as to whether or not I cheated. I'm going to let you guys kind of decide, let Liz decide. Almost rolled right there, saved it. But there were brakes right here and there were no flags. I measured it before the race.
So you pre-ran?
Just a little bit. Just to go down these 2 power lines right here.
It's a little suspicious.
I always pre-run if I can. My e-bike broke. I really needed the $300 for the win, whatever. But, I mean, and look at that. I'm tapping trees left and right. But either way, there was a line to the left that I saw that wasn't 25 foot off, in my opinion, and I went for it. What? Yeah, sucking dust too. Shout out to the homie behind me in the white. I can't think of his name right now, but man, to eat the amount of dust he had to eat to catch up with me towards the end, unbelievable. Like, I thought I was good at eating dust, but I took my goggles off for 1 second because I thought I had it in the bag towards the end, and that screwed me because he passed me for 1 second. I went blind. This hill climb right here was cool, and I appreciate the boys. Shout out to Holla Boys Racing. They got some cool video. I'll put that on Instagram and TikTok and stuff coming up here. And there was a cheater line up here too that I didn't take until the last lap. I took it on the bikes, which I'll post that later this week, but almost died on it like multiple times. That line to the right there.
So what makes it a cheater line?
It's not a cheater line because the rule is between, like,
You you have a certain amount to go.
So
off
if there's
the
a
track.
flag, you have 25 feet away from that location to do whatever. If there's a bottleneck, there's even more leeway. But right here, this is another good example. Rock tires, King of the Hammer style big build. I can't fit through these trees. Boom, slam into the side of them. Like my setup was not at all. I used to race a little bit of GNCC. I say that I won Ironman back in the day, but this is a rock machine. This is not for racing at all, but it held together great. I was stoked on it, and I still stand behind the fact that the RS1, for the price point, is the greatest machine Polaris has ever made.
And you had all the wires undone, taken off
You didn't have to tell them about that.
the night before.
I was doing work until 5 a.m. The motorhome problems. It was an expensive weekend, don't get me wrong, but at least the RS1's in one piece. But watch this. This is perfect for me because this rock line. These guys kept telling me not to go this way, but I hit that shit like that all day long. I sound like a cock saying that, but I'm like, that's just normal trails in Kentucky and whatnot. But I felt like he got some good ground on me. I kept catching glimpse of just dust. So I thought I was gaining on him, but I just don't know.
So there's someone in front of you right now.
Yeah, but he's twice as much horsepower as me. Because when I got water around
He
that
passed
tree,
you
he
then.
passed me. But I make another mistake up here too. I don't know if he ran clean or. I think at the end of the day, he was a minute 30 in front of me, and I had at least a minute 30 worth of wrecks and stuff. So I think my RS1 could run with him. That right line was faster. I missed that. I never ran that.
So would you have considered that a cheater?
No, because everybody did it. But other people hit this line too. I'm just not ratting on people for points. I mean, yes, I made the line. And yes, one time I slid out of control, almost flipped, and it was not faster. But I got more than maybe 25 foot away from the non-existent arrows, so how can you even make the measurement? But I almost flipped it, so I might have got 50 feet away because I was about to go upside down, but it wasn't faster. But I gotta get back into the side-by-side thing. If I put some tires on it, I could really roll out. This one right here, I wanted to take the left line. I couldn't decide if I could make it, but I also rolled right here.
Wow.
I'm telling you, I was clipping everything. The
I would
tires.
have cried if that happened while I was in there.
The extra, so I'm like almost 69 inches wide. I think everybody else was 64 max. I am rolling the fuck out right there. So Can must have been too. But I thought I would have caught him in this opening, but realistically, he's at least 200 horsepower, if not more, towards the 300s. He should have been able to just blow me away right here. I just simply cannot keep up. Almost hit this tree on the left.
So you're wearing a helmet, no seatbelt.
No, I am wearing a seatbelt.
Take it.
I am wearing a seatbelt. I'm just not wearing my gear. Yeah, I didn't realize, so I signed up for the pro event because I needed the money. I ended up getting DNF'd on like the second lap or something by OTP or something, whatever, but you'll see that here in a minute. What was I getting at? What was I saying? Oh, right here, I saw this earlier. I couldn't fit the left line, so I told Greg, man, I can't remember his name. I'm sorry, man. The Can-Am, other pro guy, and he obviously went through the ribbon right there. We had to. He couldn't fit through. I clip a tree up here in just a second, and Kyle's on the side just hooting and hollering. I clip a tree. This part was fun, but it was tight, dude. The tree.
That is tight.
This is where it opened up. Watch, well, maybe not this lap, but I threw my goggles over there in the woods. If anybody found the goggles over there, I'll give you like a free hat or something if you can give me my goggles back. 'Cause I'd love to have this back.
Unless you're
Clip.
dead.
Like, how did it not break right there? Any other side, and there's gonna be keyboard warrior bullshit. I don't even want to hear it. I've raced a good bit of this stuff. Nothing takes a beating like that. I hit that. I came to a complete stop. Granted, L&W fab, radius rods, stock, trailing. I'm hauling ass. I can't even get over that. That's good video. And right here, I just rolled out. I mean, I wish I had a turbo. Can you see? Can we see him in front of me right here? Is what I want to know. How much time he had on me from that turn. That's him hitting the woods, I think. Oh, I blew this out. I think I get DQ'd for this too. I get DQ'd. I get DQ'd left and right. Like, but I didn't hit the pylon. But I don't remember the rules right for that. Like, I didn't mean to do that. But with all this time wasted here, I was a minute 30 back at the finish. Come on. I got clapped out $9,000.
You just waved to someone?
I threw a hand at, I was trying to figure out how far away the homie was in front of me.
That sucks!
And see, you couldn't fit through here.
You couldn't fit through here.
He might could have, I don't know. I was rolling out right here.
I think all in all, not being fully prepared. You look pretty
I
good.
haven't raced in a while. Watch this though. Boom, almost hit that. Almost hit this. Alright, and here's the cheater line. I want to hear your opinions in the comments below. You might want to turn the volume off because I'm going to tell you my opinion in a minute. But there's an opening up here to the left. That seems like fair game to me. Opening. Okay, I stick tight. There's no flags right there. It looks sketchy, but look, I almost hit this and I come back. It's not faster. Just because of what reason though? What reason makes you think that was unfair? Because it looked.
Because you went into a full clearing. I think when
There
you're on
should have been a ribbon there. Because to me,
See, I don't know the rules.
There wasn't a flag for like 3 football fields right there. To me, the next point of contact is the ribbon, and that was not a faster line. I was just the first person to do it. I know I wasn't the only person to do it.
I think people could think that's a faster line though because you're not going through the trees.
They can think that all they want to, but if it's 25 foot or less away, I'm not breaking the rules. And I heard a lot of comments, I think On the Pipe said it, that they caught me on video like 60 to 100 feet away. I need to see those videos because I can't quite comprehend that, and I only got the first 20 or so minutes. I do remember sliding out real bad, but I still think that was like a mistake because I was hauling ass trying not to hit that pole. It was not an attempt to cheat. Now this right here was a genuine mistake. If this is what I think it is. Oh no, it's next lap. I made a genuine mistake right there. We'll wait on it. It's almost over. The hill climbs up here, that's pretty cool. I want to see another tree clip. I think I straightened my act out after the first lap.
Clearly not because you continue to make mistakes.
What mistakes do you see? This is professional driving right here. Oh, and to the guy that let me shotgun that Michelob the night before, man, I'm sorry for being like cocky like that just then. I know I accept your criticism there. I'll kind of lay low next time. But I think I did beat your ass today, and no, you're not getting a blowjob. I can't believe I even offered that up. I don't even think you had to do anything if I beat you. Not that it would be that anyway. I just. Rolling through here. I want to see that cheater line to the right here. Right there was so steep. watch the bike video. I didn't watch any of that. Stomping the road, sweet. Holler Boys got me again right here, but I clapped these trees again. I could never fit through the damn trees. Like, I don't know how I didn't break there. Rolling out. I think I blocked the GoPro. Oh yeah, this is the end. You only got 5 minutes left. This is it.
Okay. So it just died.
It died
Unprepared.
because the generator on the motorhome just
You always have an excuse.
boom. I think that Honda was up here, man. I felt bad. The transmission sounded like he blew his transmission. If I blew a trans right now, I would be completely. I mean, I'm so upside down with credit card debt. It's unbelievable. That's embarrassing. That's race life. This is a dream I'm chasing here. By the way, give me a like if you get anything out of this. I really put a lot of time into this. I have money going into this. I appreciate any support, any criticism. You can just be mean. I think it helps me get more views. Whatever. But I'm just looking for honest criticism. If you enjoy it, likes and subs and things like that, I appreciate it. See, I missed that line right there. What you think, Liz, though? You want to come out and watch one of these?
Sure.
It's fun. I'm actually good at this. Like, I'm not as great on the bike, but
It's really fast. Kind of freaks me out.
wait till you see what I'm building. Although I still think the RS1, I'm rolling right here. But watch this tree. This tree, I was waiting for it to kill somebody. That one, yeah, that one came and just ripped somebody's arm off. Good. Hey, if you hit that right line, let me know if that was better right there, because I never hit it. I couldn't decide if it was better or not, but. And then that left line, I could never figure out if I could make that one or not. This is where the Honda was messed up.
Let's see it.
It's right there. I ain't rolling, dude. Straight up. Yeah, this is it. Look, I mean, I just flipped to the floor. I need turbo, though. That's what I just gotta have a turbo. Boom. Almost clapped that tree. Ouch. Ouch. This is the tightest part right here, and I just kept getting just more and more confident. I'm actually self-conscious. This one, did anybody have a better line right here? This line sucked. I couldn't get around it with this shit. I wish I got the whole damn thing on GoPro. If you got a recommendation for that battery pack, let me know. I need the full battery pack because you never know when you're going to get a good clip. But I know towards the end when that fella passed me and a little bit more information on the quote-unquote cheating crap, I'd love to see this boom tree. But I really would have liked to have the $200, and I've raced here a lot. It'd be nice to get $1 or $2 back every once in a while. Because I've just spent hundreds of dollars chasing this to make these videos for fun, I guess. Great. And Matt Buxton, I know you're watching this too, man. Just give me a date to schedule this thing, dude. The wife's on board. She said let's ride. It's gonna be our anniversary, but we're gonna make it happen. If you would just fucking reply, we're gonna be there. All you gotta do is fucking send me a message. Ain't that right? Alright, she won't say it now, but yeah, I'm
No
rolling the
comment
fuck
on
out right
this.
here, but I'm just saying, Buxton, you're not gonna be able to beat me in a race like this. You're not gonna be able to beat me in any rock crawling event. You might be able to in a point and shoot turbo contest, but it's just stupid. But I'll play, and I still think you'll kill. But that's the end of this video, guys. I appreciate you watching. I'll get the next one out here pretty soon. I might race again. I'm kind of butthurt about it, but whatever. Damn, am I wrong? There's more?
It looks like you got 10 more minutes.
Damn it. Okay, so then let's see real quick, and let's see if I sling out. This is where I was just rolling out, right? So I take that same line again. There may or may not be evidence depending on what you think. You might want to pause it and look to see if
You hit the same line again.
I hit the same line
Oh
again.
my.
But look at it. It looks like everybody else has run that line too, so I'm like, okay, well I am good because it's pushed down. And look at all the tire marks. So I cut back in, almost slam into that. It sets you up terrible for this. I'm completely offline here. Apex is ruined, and I have to swing back. It's not faster. And it's more dangerous.
I think it's simply just because you go into a clearing instead of through the woods.
The rule didn't say you can't just go into a damn clearing. The rule says you can't go 25 foot from a flag. And I am going to read the rules better. And I'm also just out here having fun, so I don't think I really care. I just really needed the $200, $300, so I could get home today. But that's what credit cards are for. Just a little bit of mud. The conditions are pretty good.
How long are the laps? 10.
Alright, so this is where I made a genuine mistake. And I do want to be upfront about this. I made a genuine mistake and didn't know where to go. Look at that opening. Oh shit, I did it again. So I'm trying to figure out where to get back in. I don't know where to go. But again...
But this can be perceived as cheating.
Right.
I can see
I see it too now that I watch this.
Yeah.
But in the following laps, it appeared that other people had done the same thing, and you can see the tire marks. So
just because someone kills someone, oh, that means you can?
I don't want it to. I'm not killing anybody. I did make those the first time, but what I'm saying is I don't believe either of those options was more than 25 feet away from the flagging, and I think it should have been roped off because even though that time was a mistake, I think perceiving it as cheating, I just don't think it was cheating. I wasn't 25 feet off the line.
That looked pretty far. And what I'm saying is just because everyone else is doing it doesn't mean that it's not.
No, I started it. I have to accept that I started it. But I just don't, I don't know. I walked the first section. I forgot about that section there. But that was a mistake, totally. I just blew out and I didn't know what to do. Not a good excuse, whatever.
I definitely think cheating is like an aggressive term, though.
I was not trying to cheat.
Oh.
And see, dude, this is what didn't make sense. Where was White at, the RS1 at?
He was so far behind because you cheated.
I guess, maybe. But this is where, watch the beef smash these trees for the 12th time. I got Holler Boy's video on Instagram too from there. But if I just was a little skinnier, nice, I'll do that. It would have been a little bit better. But I took my goggles off because they got wet here because I thought I had it in the bag. And then he passed me at the very last second. Props to him for eating that much dust and making the pass. But the second he passed me, I couldn't see I couldn't open my eyes to even fight to get back.
He did what you've been doing to him the whole time. He did it.
I'm glad he had that SPF filter or whatever, because I mean that was a lot of dust. I mean, an unreal amount of dust. So he's telling me to go the other way. I'm like, I got this, my friend. I wonder if White was hitting that too. I'm sorry, fella, I can't remember your name. It's almost out. It breaks free up here, Liz, and then we'll go do what we gotta do. It breaks free, opens up. I think I clip a couple more trees, and then I run to the finish line. But I'm gonna make sure to shout out Rocket Services, man. He hooked me up for the bike. That would, I don't think he's gonna fiddle with the razors, but he's damn good with the bikes. I got a very, very quick turnaround at a very, very reasonable price from that fella. He runs Mideast as well. Very knowledgeable. I would certainly recommend him. I'm gonna add his sponsored kind of stuff to my the stuff in the bio, so you can get in touch with him. If you're in a pickle, he can get you parts at a good price, and he can get it turned around fairly quickly. And based on everything I've seen with the fella so far, very stand up. He knows what he's doing, and I will certainly use him again. So I wanted to give a shout out to him for helping me get the gas back out. And again, I'll post that video later this week. It ran flawlessly. So certainly appreciate that from him. I wanted to take that left line. I think that was the one time I didn't clip the tree. I really like racing the side by side. That was fun because I'm actually good at it. Like with the other stuff, the bikes. I'm getting better, but like.
Did it bring back memories? Was it nostalgia?
We had good memories back in the day. I don't know how I just was blessed enough for my dad to be able to cut grass for a living and get us to Indiana, leaving after work on a Friday night at 6 o'clock. The bike's not together yet. Staying at a Motel 6 with the shitter has been ripped out of the ground just to race at 8 a.m. and we weren't quite prepared because Dad's just a blue collar, just a hard working guy, and we made some mistakes. My wheel fell off going into tech inspection in Indiana, and then I won the Ironman. That was factory Polaris days, just for that, right before I went to college. But I kind of wish I had stuck to that. Let's see how many trees I could come to this last section here. Hopefully I chilled out.
So that's where you get it from. Not being prepared until like 3 a.m. the day of.
I have to bust my ass, Liz, to pay for our mortgage, to pay for these stupid toys I keep breaking. There's not a lot of 25-year-old kids that can try to pull stuff like this off, but I'm chasing this dream for the best, and I appreciate you supporting me in doing so.
I pay bills as well.
I pay the mortgage, you buy food sometimes.
Sometimes.
Sorry to put that on the internet, that's not where that belongs. I pay for far more than she does, so I'll tell you that much.
I just want to know my job.
You do.
I pay my own bills.
Boom, tree, again. You don't pay your own bills. You pay for food, I pay for the bills.
I pay for my own car, I pay for my gas.
I bought your car.
No, you did not.
You pay for your insurance. Don't argue like this. They don't want to hear that. They did like hearing Tato.
Yeah, a lot of people don't take our praise.
32 stickies. Sliding, drifting, it doesn't matter.
Whip you into shape.
I didn't blow the turn out this time, but look at the whites on me.
How many laps did y'all do?
5 or 6. Alright, I appreciate it, guys. We'll do another one. Let me know your thoughts on the cheating thing in the bottom. I'll see you in the next one, and I'm going to blow your doors off. Peace.
Cheater for sure.